"Mommy, please take me home," the last words Judah Morgan ever said to his foster mother. The next time she saw him, he was in a coffin. Jenna Hullett loved Judah like he was one of her own children, and she applied for custody of him at just 4 months old. Judah had been placed in foster care shortly after birth, as he'd been born with the marijuana drug THC in his system. Jenna was the cousin of Judah's father, and she had a stable, loving home to provide for him, so she was granted custody, and he absolutely thrived in her care. The whole family absolutely loved Judah to bits, and he couldn't have been happier. However, when Judah was just 3 years old, he was ordered by Child Services to be placed back in the care of his biological parents, Mary and Alan. Judah had absolutely no idea that when he visited his parents that day, that he wouldn't be returning home with Jenna, and he begged her to take him with her. There was absolutely nothing that Jenna could do, and just 6 months later, little Judah was murdered by his parents after being starved and abused. Mary and Alan had forbidden Jenna from ever seeing Judah again, and they often kept him locked up in their cold, dark basement. On October 21st, 2021, 911 received a call from Mary, saying that Alan had got angry and hurt Judah. When emergency services arrived, they found Judah on the floor of one of the bedrooms wrapped in a blanket. He was battered and bruised, and it was clear to see that he'd been starved and abused for months. His cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head. Police actually managed to recover surveillance footage from inside the home, showing Alan abusing Judah on multiple occasions. He was seen on one occasion punching Judah 14 times, before lifting him up by the neck and dropping him on the floor. The next day he was again seen punching an already battered and bruised Judah 17 times. The couple were also seen leading Judah down into the basement before locking the door and leaving the house, and then arriving hours later and letting Judah back out of the basement. Alan and Mary were both arrested, and Alan pleaded guilty to the murder of Judah. He was sentenced in November 2022 to 70 years in prison. Mary is yet to be sentenced. Judah's loving foster family were present at the sentencing, and although nothing can ever bring Judah back, they are satisfied that his killer will likely die behind bars. Jenna is now advocating for Judah's law, which would give long-time caregivers the power to intervene if they feel that the child is in danger.